do you make of this? They've got the same shot through the heart.
And you're to blame.
I reckon I'll walk into where they are as well to meet up with them.
Looks like we might have some sort of serial killer, maybe.
Well, here's what I'm thinking. I think that robot's gone rogue.
Yes, these do look like very precise shots. Like, you guys turn around, see me in a different. Oh, Alice would recognize me.
Yeah.
Because she doesn't know.
Unless you see an Asian guy standing behind us.
Yeah.
It's like,
It's a serial
yeah,
killer.
Well, so on the upside though, nobody owns this ship anymore.
Hey.
I was thinking that too.
Crew's all been killed, the robots on a rampage. Load up the cargo into the ship.
This ship or our ship?
Are we planning on taking this ship?
I vote yes.
So do I.
We'll have to do a few changes. We might have to go back to our ship, take one of the... I assume ships have like a transponder beacon or something like that?
Yeah.
That shows the ID, I think, so yeah.
Yeah,
take the
and
strap.
identity is a big thing. There's like digitally signed papers from like manufacture and sales, and it would be hard to pass off that you own this ship. It would be very easily identified as stolen if somebody were to look into it.
Okay.
So one thing we're gonna have to do is take
Blow it
both
up.
ships. Take both of our ships out of the port, switch over what we can, and then yes, blow it up. I'm also going to send a email to my contact that all the crew has been killed, and it's most likely that the combat drone has gone rogue.
Alright.
Can we forge a bill of sale from the captain to, like, us?
Thing is, the captain doesn't own the ship, right? It's a ship that's owned by
Oh, of course.
Yin Corporation. Yeah.
That's a bit more of a problem.
Yeah.
Well, they're not going to be too happy to find out that the workers have been killed by this thing.
Yeah. Thinking maybe we don't take the ship after all, because, I mean, if they find us, they're going to assume that we killed all their crew.
Yeah. How long will it take to get the email to get to my contact?
As long as a ship would normally take to get there. Normally, the going rate is about a day per sector.
Jeez, oh, that's going to take a while.
Yeah. So
Yes.
probably not quite a week to get to him, and then his reply would take not quite a week to get back.
Well, the problem we have here now is that there is a rogue combat drone going around killing people.
Yeah. Let's say we get the cargo from this ship and go back to our ship, load it up, and then have a look. I guess have a look around for a rampaging drone.
It really should not be too hard to find. Yes.
Well, yeah.
Or we know she's got a pistol as well.
Yeah.
It was the dude.
Yeah.
And the other guy, 8 people. Did they have anything worthy of note on them?
Every single one of them had a pass into this dock and a Yin identity badge that says their name and their like rank or their job or whatever.
Oh, I've already changed into the other dude, so...
Yeah. There's uniforms in most of their rooms. There's like suits and compads. Most of them had a compad.
Photos of loved ones.
Yeah, yeah. All of them had probably photos of loved ones except the captain, who's like his
This is
room.
a massive photo of the ship.
No, it's just another photo of him. You know, like in speedos and like draped across the bed.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah, like George Costanza style.
That someone's obviously painted, so it's a pose in front of someone.
I just look at that and I'm just like, I really hope this guy didn't have a twin brother.
Alright, guys. Well, I'll be able to get us off the docks by impersonating this guy.
Alright, I go out and say to everyone, well, from what we can
Phoebe's not there.
Oh.
You walk out onto the docks and... Yeah, no, Phoebe's not there.
Yeah.
Sophie, you're on the dock?
Yeah.
That's it. Anyway.
Wait. So wait.
Okay,
Wait,
so
is
during...
Wolf there?
Wolf? No, you were still in the thing, were you? Or you were out on the dock?
I think
He
he
was
said
out
he
on
came
top.
out.
I was out on the dock.
Yeah.
Okay, alright, so you two would have seen at some point Phoebe like wanders off towards the back end of the ship.
Right.
Yeah, so I head out and I'm just like, where's Phoebe?
She went around the back.
Alright, so what we found in the crew quarters is that, is there anybody else around, by the way? Or is it
No, it
pretty
doesn't
quiet?
seem like it.
Alright. Yeah, I guess I say it quietly to them anyway. Like, we found 8 dead bodies, all the crew and the captain, all been shot through the heart. Our suspicions is that it's the robot that possibly gone rogue. If there's anything on that ship that you think would be of value to us, now's the time to get it.
Sweet.
Just don't take too long.
Yeah, I'm gonna go in.
Also, the Asian guy is going to be loading out the crates for us, so don't mind him.
Oh, I need some help with it.
Alright, then I go and find Phoebe.
You know, you see at the back end of the ship, like up near the engines, there's like a ladder, and then like you sort of climb up the ladder and have a look in, and like deep inside the engine is Phoebe like fiddling with like a piece of the engine right inside the ship.
Alright, like, hey Phoebe, what are you doing in there?
I'm just doing stuff that might be useful. You know, you guys are taking time. Thought I'd do something. Check out behind here.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, grab whatever you want. Just don't take too long. We're gonna be heading out any minute.
Yeah, it shouldn't be too long. I think I found a nice piece of candy here for myself.
Alright, good stuff.
All right, so the engines, the local impulse engines, like not the one that you use for warp travel, but the one that you use for like intersystem, like intra-system travel. They have like a pulse booster on it that gives you like a temporary boost in speed at the cost of higher fuel use, which is like something that's not really common on freighters like this. You assume it's so that they might be able to outrun pirates, maybe, if that becomes a thing. But yeah, it's something that you can easily remove and attach to your ship, so it's like a really good find.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and download all the logs from this ship.
So I take this out already, or do I have to do a roll to take it out?
You've already done the roll, yeah?
Yeah.
I'll also say, I'll be like, I'll tell Wolf to see if he can see if there's like any messages or something that's ship.
Yeah, right. So I go through all the ship's logs and have a look for anything interesting.
Really?
You've got bad luck for hacks.
Yeah.
Okay, communications logs. There's several logs that are made to the local Guoyin, like warehouse, basically distribution warehouse. There's a few messages that have been sent back through their their local system. You know, attention, certain member of Guoyin. You look through them; they're all pretty boring, like transfer papers and like manifests that they're transferring onto the warehouse, and like like delivery directives and things like that. Really boring stuff. There is, however, one of the most recent messages. It was an audio message that was not recorded. Looks like it's been erased. But it was made to somebody local here, and specifically somebody not part of the Goyin network, a private compad.
Interesting.
Yeah. The call time is 2 minutes and seconds. It was made using the ship's basically local transponder. It wasn't using the the station's transponder, if you know what I mean. Like, it wasn't using the local phone network. It was using the communication network that's broadcast from the ship. So whoever it was must be within a couple of kilometers. So it's somebody local. You've got the data itself was missing, but you've got the communication code, if you want to call them. Got no idea who will be on the other end, but you can call them if you want.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Well, I think we should call them after we've done all of our business here.
Yeah.
Alright. So you've got everything loaded up onto sleds, I'm assuming?
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh, before we leave, I'd also like to take any credentials or sort of pass cards that there are in the ship.
Yep. All 8 of them have a pass card into their stock.
But also, if the ship's got a pass card, like to get into a Goyin hangar or something.
Those would be bioscans, fingerprints, or something like that. Little more difficult.
Yeah.
Good thinking though.
But I will snag that picture of the captain off the way out.
Alright, let's move out.
Alright, so you've got 3 crates plus Phoebe's got this big part in both arms that she's lugging. Alright, what do? You can
Well,
you go to the door.
Yep, and I'm just pretty much gonna be yep, just walk out, see if the guy will stop us. Show him my badge in passing, and be like, these are some contractors with me.
Alright, so yeah, he's looking a little bit confused, and he pulls out his scanner and he scans the bus and he's like, yeah. And then he watches you guys go out with the sleds. And he looks and counts, and then he calls to you as you guys are going down the corridor. He's like, hey, where's the other dude? The handsome looking dude.
I knew this was gonna happen.
Yeah, I just chuckle and I'm just like, oh, where do you think he is?
He's still in a room with one of the girls now. He'll come out sooner or later, but I think it's best to just leave him at it.
Sure. Okay.
Alright, let's leave.
You guys just walk out of there with 3 big crates and 3 grab sleds. Big engine part.
It just doesn't even take notice of the engine part. She's carrying.
I mean, she looks like a mechanic, and she's got a big engine part, so... I mean...
Yeah, I probably would have just had my data pad just printed and do things as well.
Really, you're
Like
just
we're
playing
professionals or
Clash of
something.
Clans.
Alright. You guys walk out. Get in the elevator, you go straight to your ship.
Yep.
Oh yeah, we'll go straight there.
Alright, yeah, you get in the elevator, go down to I think I said you guys are on the 4th floor?
Yeah, I think so.
4-2, I think I said your dock was. Yeah, go down to where your dock is, pull out. You guys have got passes into your dock, so similar sort of thing. Do you stay in your Guoyin looking get up?
Oh, we may as well for now.
All right.
No reason to take it off.
All right. Yeah.
Unless the passes have our faces on it, then they need to recognize.
No.
Well, you're with us at the moment.
Yeah. You're
Yeah,
with. Yeah. Yeah. That's true. So as long as somebody else goes through, like, yeah, gets their.
Yeah, I'm gonna
things
keep it
down.
on for now.
All right. Yep. So yeah, you guys talk with the guy that is in front of your docks. You go to your specific area, and yeah, I mean, there's another private ship that's come in since you guys have got in the dock. But you know that's common. It's just that you're in a public docking area, obviously. So there's another ship that's come in the meantime. But yeah, you can load the stuff onto your ship.
Do these have anything that would signify that they're like from that ship or where they were going or anything?
They would have like serial numbers on the bots themselves, so you might want to get those like filed off, or I don't know. That's the general idea, is that you file them off so that it's obvious that they're stolen if somebody examines them, but they wouldn't know where exactly from.
Yeah. I
yeah.
think I'd probably get like Phoebe to file them off or something, because she would
Yeah.
have like a grinder or something to do that.
Yep. Yeah, definitely. I mean, you'd
So-
probably be able to do that with your
So
medical.
sexist.
Captain, I might even be able to make one of them be useful for us, even if you wanted that.
Yeah, you can have a play around with one of these. I think Drake's got plans for his one, so don't mess around with that one.
Oh, that's fine. As long as I get a toy I can play with, that's fine.
Yeah, I might take a look at the internal circuitry, stuff like that, the systems.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, good hustle, everyone.
That number, who's a hacker again?
Me.
Yes. Who are you again?
Sophie.
Sophie. So yeah, I'm gonna be over to Sophie, and we got the number of that from that ship, yeah.
What number?
The number of the dude that they called out to.
Yeah. The weird one that sort of piqued your
Yeah.
interest. Yep.
I'm
Well,
going
yeah,
to.
well, technically got that.
Yeah. Oh no, I'm just gonna. I walk up to you and be like, "Can you iron that can't be traced back to us?"
Yeah,
Or
sure.
from-
It's like a space payphone somewhere.
Just make a roll for that.
Yeah, hang on. Does anybody have a comm server?
I might actually.
Oh wait, no, I have a compad.
No, I don't. I just got that off the slab.
I have one.
You've
Oh,
got
okay.
one.
Yeah.
All right, that is gonna be what you have to use.
What's this for? To do the hacking stuff, or whatever.
To call them anonymously. So basically, you'll have to hook that comm server up to your ship's power supply, which is easily done.
That's
And
post
then-
right?
It probably doesn't even need a roll.
Okay.
Yeah, and then you just you spend maybe 10 minutes reconfiguring it so it's like a anonymous call basically, and then direct link into it with your compad. So as long as you're in the ship, you can do this sort of thing. As long
I
as you've
guess
got that
Phoebe will
comm
set that
server.
up if they need that, and they can go away with it, do whatever.
Sounds good.
Just
All
don't
right.
break it.
I'll
Oh,
take
I
good care
guess.
of it.
Yep, I'm gonna call the number, I guess.
So these things, if you're on too long, they can be triangulated if somebody's expecting it. Just so you know.
Yeah.
So they can get a position triangulating it, but as for the identity of anybody calling, they don't really know because anybody could be using it. So it's up to you. You can do it on the ship, or you can find some place where you can just get a power supply and basically dump the comm server just to be extra sure. I don't know.
Are
what
they
you wanna
pretty
do.
common? good.
You can
Oh,
buy
of
them.
course.
They're kind of expensive though. I think.
1,000 credits.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so we'll have
that-
to dump it.
Yeah, I think
Just
probably
leave it.
do it off the ship though, just to...
Yeah.
Be careful.
Do that. Go off
Yeah.
the ship first.
I'll walk onto someone else's ship and call them.
I mean, you can walk like to an empty dock, basically. Yeah,
Pretty
and
much.
Just
Well-
you set up, you like string in a couple of power cells that you've got charged and make a power supply for you.
Could you head back to the Halitosis Platypus and call from there? The whatever that ship was that we just came from.
I mean, if you wanted, but you're burning time here.
Yeah. I think
Up
I'm
to
just
you.
gonna go to an empty dock and just do it from there.
Alright.
How long will
Yeah.
it take to install that upgrade to the fuel engine thingy? Right? Not fuel engine thing.
Taking it out was pretty quick, like 10 minutes. Putting it back in is probably, you've got to reconfigure a few things, so like a couple of hours, 3 hours maybe.
I'll probably have to do that afterwards then.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go with direct though.
And it's got to be done in the dock, obviously. You can't do it while the ship's running.
What about the combat bot? How long will that take to do all the hacking? and stuff?
Probably set it up in 20 minutes. Like, you know, assemble it and stuff like that, and then it's just a matter of, like, you know, giving it tasks to do.
So I don't need a hacker or anything. I can just literally be like, yo, you work.
You don't
for
need
us.
to hack. It'll probably be a post-deck roll to put it
Alright.
together.
I'm gonna go to the engine room and sort that out while they do that.
Okay. Alright, well, you guys make your phone call. Bling, bling. Alright, you hear a female voice. Hello, this is Sam. Hello.
Alright, this is Jiaotsu.
Hangs up.
Interesting. I'm gonna call back again.
It rings out. They don't answer.
Well, that went well.
Well, what I gathered from that is that they should have been probably expecting that I was dead. Even though I'm not him, but... So, yeah, that number was only from a few... outside of the... area.
What do you, sorry, I was reading something. What did you say?
That number was close, like 2 kilometers outside of the thing, yeah?
Yeah, pretty close.
I'm gonna be like, well, with that, we should have someone watching the ship, the other ship. Because I just let them know that I was alive when I was dead. So I think they might have someone coming in to check, double check to make sure that everyone was dead on the ship, and then maybe follow them back to wherever they're going, and then kill them all. But yeah, maybe keep our distance.
Yeah, just thinking something like a plant maybe.
Are there any good vantage points onto the docks?
Vantage points onto the docks.
Yeah, like where the happy station is docked at.
Oh, okay. Well, probably there's a number of floors in between you guys, so it's a long way up. They are sealed docks though, so it's like a slide open hatch from the, and then it like sort of lowers inside, and then the hatch closes again. So, unless you're in the room, you have no visual of the ship.
But we can wait outside of the gate and out, yeah?
Yeah, you could do that. I mean, there's guards there, so it'd be super obvious that you're watching it.
Is it like a narrow hallway or something? Well, I'm trying to get the idea of like how the front of the docks look like.
So it's a big circular corridor that like loops around. So at a certain point, there's a lift that goes up in between the floors, probably in the center, and the whole ring is maybe 100 meters around. Like if you were to run along the whole ring, so it's a big ring. And then on the outside, there's 8 like sections, which are the docks that each have 4 docks in them.
I would think it wouldn't be obvious.
Alright, and so each set of 4 docks has got a guard, and there's a 9th guard that does the circle. And that's on every floor.
Also, I was just gonna say I actually have a sticky camera.
Oh, nice. So I think put that up on the what dock were they on? 4, 8, somewhere.
Yeah, they were on 12, floor 12, dock 8B.
Alright, I think put the camera there and let's.
In the circular corridor, or like inside the door behind the guard, or
When do you think will be best?
me as the GM?
No,
Oh, okay.
the person that has it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the main thing is just like checking who goes in that dock, right?
Yep.
I mean, they don't necessarily have to go in the dock to find out.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you know that Guoyin has that set of 4 docks permanently booked out. So you know whoever goes in there might be going to the other ship that's currently in there, or there might be another ship that comes in and they, you know.
Well, you haven't removed your disguise yet, have you?
Nope.
Yeah, so I mean, you could take it in there.
Yep.
Yeah, just put it somewhere not so obvious, like with your ship.
Alright, I guess I'm gonna have to risk that.
Yeah, what you could do, you go in there as the worker and then come out as your normal self.
Oh yeah, actually that's a good point. Very good point. Alright, yes, I will do that. And hope I don't get killed on my way.
Oops, sorry, I accidentally muted myself. You're going to go in there and then take off the disguise and come back out with the sticky thing applied?
Only problem
Alright.
is, does anyone have alcohol?
Well, it's easily obtainable.
Do we have any on the ship so I can just bring it in there?
You probably would have found some on the ship, like in the captain's quarters. He would have
Alright,
had
so-
like, you know, a bottle of vodka or, you know, something strong. He would have had an alcohol cart basically.
Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna go do that then. Place the camera in front of the ship.
Alright, yeah, you find a good spot on the wall that's like sort of a little bit hidden, like unless somebody's specifically looking for it, they won't notice it. And yeah, it's got good view, so you can see whether somebody goes onto the ship or anyone tampers with it or anything like that. You can set the uplink to go to the ship or to be broadcast to one of your compads or data slabs, or what do you
I'd
do?
say be set up to go to my compad.
Okay.
Alright, and yeah, I guess I'm gonna remove the disguise, and while I'm like walking out towards the guard, I'll be like adjusting my belt or like zipping up my pants.
Alright.
I'll be like, yeah, sorry it took so long. I kind of had a good meeting with my friends.
He winks. It's all good, mate.
Cheers. And I'll walk out.
And slaps you on the butt as you go past.
Alright, once you've gotten back to the docks, Phoebe's got the combat bot up and running. Looks good now that it's assembled.
Did it come with a weapon or anything? Or?
Yeah, it's got a like a mounted weapon on its arm. Sort of like, you know, the Star Wars, the wrist blasters thing, except it's not as obvious as that. It's a little bit more subtle and less goofy sci-fi. But yeah, it looks imposing. Tall and bulky and armored, and yeah, it looks cool. It's got like voice activation, so you can just tell it what to do and it'll do it. It has like a boot up sequence where it tells you its model and you know, use and everything like that, and gives
I
you
think
like
at one point it asks for like a name to be ordered by, whatever.
Yeah,
so
I was
maybe it'll be
about to
like,
get to
yeah. appear, we were like, Sophie, what do you reckon we should call it?
Dave.
For-
Okay.
Right, Dave it is. You are now recognized as Dave.
Confirmed.
Welcome to the ship, Dave.
It stands to attention. In response.
You're now part of the family. And she sort of pats it on the shoulder, gives it a maybe friendly. What's the thing where you put your arm around the shoulder of your friend? Whatever. I don't know if it's a gesture name. Whatever.
Side
Yeah.
Hug.
A reach around?
No, that's on the other
Yeah.
ship.
Yeah. I was gonna say, you mind if I just have a look around in his head? You know?
I'll be like, yeah, make sure it doesn't have any viruses in it, considering its other
Yeah.
counterpart went crazy and killed everyone on the crew.
Yeah, I mean, it's all good. I could even set up a system to constantly keep a backup of his firmware.
Okay.
Yeah, software.
Right. So you can quick start one of these bots or what?
Yeah, something like that. Or even just if he gets destroyed, if we can just transfer that stuff into a different one.
Okay. Sure.
It's creating a save of the
Yeah.
settings.
Yeah, but I'll also just be checking all the files just to check they're all good.
Yeah, that's a good idea, Sophie. I can trust you with that. Dave, you can go to sleep for now. You'll be waking up in a bit. Might even feel a little bit better.
Confirmed. Power down.
Okay.
All right. Give me a computer's intelligence. Yeah, that's not bad.
Nice.
Yep. Yeah, you can make a save of its memory and take a look at stuff. Its targeting protocols are actually really well written. It looks impressive.
Yeah, could I potentially transfer some of that to our ships?
Nah, completely different systems.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not really
This is
transferable.
more of an anti-personnel kind of thing.
Yeah. It's not really applicable for a whole ship.
Shoot the heart off that ship. Hopefully he misses.
I have stats for such a bot.
Nice.
If I look. Okay, its armor class is 16. It has 10 HP. Its attack bonus is +4. It has 1d8 +1 laser rifle type weapon, laser weapon.
You only have 2 of these.
Its movement rate is 30. Your movement rate is 20, so it's pretty fast. Yeah. Looks good.
So there's no worrying sort of programs, algorithms in there or something.
It doesn't seem to be. It looks actually like factory standard.
Okay.
Also, the camera that she put up is live thingy.
Yeah.
I would just give
It's
it
a
the
live
Easter
feed.
egg.
Yeah, I'll just keep on watching it. Keeping an eye on it.
What?
Yeah. On the feed from my Siki camera.
Okay.
Yeah. I would just say I set up something so it syncs up and keeps a backup of his systems every time he gets docked to charge or something.
Okay.
But yeah, do you want to put those stats somewhere? The bot?
Oh yeah, very well. I know part of that here.
Oh, I was just saying a squid. So we can copy paste. Sweet.
This goes.
Alright. So, you guys are kind of messing around with this thing, having a play. What are you guys that aren't involved in the robot doing? I mean, making the call and going up to the thing, and that would have probably taken some time.
Yeah.
But like Wolf and well, we know what Phoebe and Sophie were doing. We know what Flint. Yeah, so pretty much just Wolf and Ellis. What were you guys doing?
I want to see if that other ship is remote pilotable.
Which other ship?
The one we just came from.
Probably not. Remote piloting is like, yeah, not recommended. And you would know this. That's like the whole reason your job is safe is because remote piloting is inherently dangerous.
Well, does it have the capabilities anyway? All I'm looking to do is just to crash it, to kind of remove any evidence that we were there.
To crash it.
No, we need that because somebody's going to go to the ship.
Yeah, I don't think it would be. If it had like a cargo lighter or something that you could like set the course of the ship and then get on something and fly off it.
Yeah.
You'd be able to do that, but this is like a truck basically. You're not going to be able to do something like that. It's not like you can just like start the accelerator going and then bail out the door. You know, because out the door is vacuum and you'll die.
We'll just put a brick under the accelerator.
Yeah. No, I don't think that's a part you can really take. But I don't know, maybe half an hour later, you notice something on the cam. There's a dude dressed in armor carrying a rifle. Comes into the room.
Who sees that?
Whoever's got the feed.
Yeah,
Might
Sophie,
do.
I guess.
No, she gave it to me.
Oh, okay.
No, doesn't come into the room that you're in. Comes in
Yeah,
like
into
into the
the-
room where the.
Camera is.
Just comes into our ship.
Yeah. Hello.
What's up, boys?
Yep. And he walks up to the ship, opens the exact goes straight to the panel where you knew the dead switch was when you guys opened it. Flicks it open, flicks the switch, closes the panel, walks straight into the ship and closes the door.
Hold on, how does he get past the guard?
I don't know. You haven't got the camera on the guard,
Yeah. Might have killed him.
but he's walking in there with a rifle and armor. Like you would think a guard
Obviously
would stop
prepared.
that.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna relay that someone has walked to the ship and that maybe we should try and carefully follow him.
Apprehend him?
Or, I mean, that could work. I doubt it because most people like that probably can hold on in torture. Unless we get beast rolls, then they can't.
So
But it
who does
depends.
Well, perhaps we should call a couple of guards or something on the ship.
He managed to get in with the guards, so I don't think that'll work.
Yeah, it's either they're dead or he's allowed to be there.
Yep.
Okay, now can we blast the ship?
We need to know where this guy came from, so no, that is not an option.
How are we gonna do this? Maybe.
I mean,
Hold on. We
we
have to
did-
take like lifts to the different things, don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lift in the center. Yeah.
Is it possible to hack these lifts?
Probably. You'd be better off going to either the top or the bottom and messing with the mechanisms because they're not always digitally controlled. I mean, you'd have to have a look really.
And you probably couldn't do it. It'd probably have to be either Jason or Mason.
Yeah.
You mean Sophie or?
I couldn't remember their names. But yeah,
Sophie and Phoebe. Yeah.
yeah.
It's been so long.
Yeah. Well, we could try and pin him in the elevator.
Yeah?
good.
Does anybody have any knockout gas or something?
I've got a laser
My
pistol.
forte.
I got smoke.
think-
That's about it.
I think it's still a bad idea to knock him out, which is back to where he comes from.
Yeah, we could follow him. That's good.
Yeah, we could follow him.
Because he is in an armor suit, don't forget.
This is true. Seems like... Yeah. If
He's
he's
obviously come prepared.
Seems like he's meant to be there as well if he just walked past the guards.
Yeah, I mean, he could be compared to us.
Wow.
Like, we weren't the only one on the job, were we?
That's true as well.
Well, I did make them think that the captain was still alive. So,
Oh yeah, I guess that's probably the bigger issue.
Yeah, alright, let's try and follow him, I guess.
So he's on the other ship, right?
Yeah.
At the moment, yeah.
Can you hack the other ship and like disable its engines so he can't get out, like get away?
Not from here. You'd have to be on the dock.
I don't think he'll try and get away anyway. I think he's
Yeah, I
just
thought he was
going
just
there
going
to
to
kill
check.
the captain.
yeah, see if he's actually dead.
Yeah, I reckon our best bet is just waiting this out. See what's on him when it gets out.
Yep.
How are we gonna be able to see where he goes though once he gets back into the lift?
Well, we can set up prematurely. Like even if we
Yeah.
don't stop the lift, we can sort of potentially like track, like hack into it and track him.
Alright.
Unless it's like one of the lifts that just show where it's going anyway.
I mean, yeah. Could... Yeah, the lists show where they go, so I guess we can follow him like that, but we don't want to lose him either.
Yeah.
In that case, I might. Can I take the lift up to the floor that he's on?
Yep.
And just kind of. Well, I look like a cripple, you know. I've got a walking stick and a limp. So.
By the way, I'm timing this, so your actions have got to be called fast, and I am timing like sort of how long the lift would take and things like that.
Okay. Well, I hobble around to the top of the lift and wait for him to come out, and then when he goes in the lift, I sort of, I try and act all disabled and like, oh, can you wait the lift for me? You know, just hold it up,
Okay.
help an old cripple man out.
All right. So you're just going up, getting out of the lift, and waiting for him to come out of the room.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe just like look like you're waiting for someone.
All
Or
right.
like, if he calls the lift though, and you're already in the lift, it'll go to his floor, so...
Yeah, it's probably better off doing that, I guess.
But there might be more than one lift.
Yeah, there is. There's several.
Okay.
There's 4 in the center. Just because there's a lot of traffic in and out here.
Yeah.
13 floors, each with 24 docks in them. That's a lot of people coming in and out.
Yeah, so I'll go up to his floor and wait.
Okay. Alright. Anybody else want to mention anything? Are you just waiting?
I guess at the moment just keep an eye on the cam.
Yep.
Alright.
Tell him when he leaves the ship, or if he even leaves it.
Alright, so you get to the top of the lift. On the camera, you guys downstairs, you see... you see him come out of the ship, and he starts to sort of like look around the walls, look around the ship, like look out and onto the other docks, and just like generally looking around suspiciously around the room, around the whole docking area. He's got his weapon on his back now. Like, yeah, slung over.
Doesn't he's like put it away or?
Yeah.
So now that I'm up there, can I see if the guard is still alive?
All right, you walk around to the yep, yeah, the guard is still. Actually, he's missing. He's not at his post.
Oh.
Ooh.
Hmm.
And having been up here for a couple of minutes, you know that the guard was on a 5-minute, like the guard that walks around the circle. He's on a 5-minute run around the loop. He doesn't appear to be here either.
Ooh, get out of there.
Well, I radio that back to the guys.
Yeah, I wouldn't hang around there, man.
Yeah, keep your distance. Don't let him see you.
I'm not really all that sneaky. So is he on the like the dock area now?
Yeah, he's in the dock. So you're in the ring.
Yep.
And he's in dock 8.
All right. Is there at the guard's post? Is there like a security alarm that can be set off?
Yeah.
Well, I don't do that because that'd be silly.
All right, you guys on the cams downstairs. You notice he kind of looks dead at the camera for a second.
Oh,
So the camera's supposed to be hidden?
Enough, yeah. I mean, it's just a camera pretty much like gel glued to the wall. So it's hidden as much as you can, but still, if you're looking for it, you know,
you'll find it.
you'll find it.
And I guess he finds it.
All right, so I'm just going to assume that you guys are like relaying information backwards and forwards.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, the guy shoots out the camera, and your feed goes back. You're blank.
Yep, taking the camera, get out of there.
I radio down to them. It looks like he shot the camera.
Yes. He's gonna know that someone was watching. That someone is watching. So keep your distance. Do not stay close to him.
I hobble over to the elevator and hit the down button.
All right.
Still need to try and keep some eyes on him though.
You hear the door to dock 8 open as the elevator is still not yet at your floor.
Can you
Right.
close the door to the elevator but not move yet?
Well, the elevator's not there yet.
Right.
I can't get in.
Alright.
But I could do that once it arrives.
Yeah, do that. And just check what elevator he goes in, and then just like see what floor it goes to.
Yeah, I try and remain calm and just wait at the elevator.
Okay. Yep. He walks up next to you, and assumedly waiting for the elevator, gun slung over his back in full body armor. You're like looking at it now, and it looks like a bit of high-tech gear. You can't see his face; it's completely covered. In fact, he looks like this. If I move everybody over,
Okay.
with the gun slung over his back,
Yeah.
he just walks up next to you, waits for the elevator.
After a couple of seconds of awkward silence, I turn to him and go, "So, you see the sports ball last night?" Yeah.
The faceless helmet turns to you, and like a external like voice generator thing says, "No."
Oh, they always try and walk it in, those guys.
Do you still have your comms open to us? Or is that like obvious, Squid? Too obvious?
Yeah, I'd still have my comms open.
Yeah, no, you'd be able to overhear this conversation, yep.
You missed a good match there. It's a match of the century. They sure scored a whole lot of them basket tries.
Ding! The elevator opens. He steps into you.
Yeah, I step in as well.
Elevator's closed. He's like standing next to the buttons. He's going like again the very robotic kind of voice that's like clearly generated by the suit and not by whoever's in the suit. It's like bot. What floor?
Bottom floor. Whatever that is.
Right. He pushes for floor 4.
I whistle an awkward tune and rock back and forth on my feet.
Which, by the way, is the floor that your ship is on.
Oh boy.
They go, floor 4, huh? That's It's a pretty cool floor. Sort of making sure the guys can overhear it on the intercom.
Yeah.
I docked down on floor 4 once. It was pretty good floor, that. My favorite one's floor 6, though. You ever been to floor 6?
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Tell you what, they sure do some good maintenance on floor 6. Yep. Changed over my power converters. Didn't even have to ask him for
I
it.
feel like the guy would have shot you by now.
Alright, I think.
Yeah, hang on. What's your armor class?
Uh-oh.
It's probably really low, isn't it?
But before I say my armor class, I have 15 charisma. But yeah, 12 armor class.
Too bad he's a robot.
That's what I'm thinking.
Alright, let me look at... he has some stats, let me look at them. Alright, I'm gonna make secret roll.
I mean, it has some stats.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't doubt the fact that he can hit you. So I'm gonna get you to make a physical save. So for a physical save, you roll just flat out a d20, and if it's higher or equal to your physical save, then you could.
Here comes the scene from Serenity with the pilot.
Oh!
Wow.
A natural
From a
That's
20.
bad, isn't it?
No, that's good. That's good. Yeah, that's very good.
Natural
Because
20.
yeah, for your physical save is actually really bad. So, yeah, no, you're good.
I block it with my walking stick.
As the elevator dings open, he punches you in the face and like dashes out of the elevator, and you like stumble back into the thing. Like you think his intention was to knock you out, but you've seen one of these punches coming before, and like I don't know, you take it in a way that makes it so he doesn't hit you, like knock you out.
Yeah.
Is he dashing towards us or away?
The stun. Oh, actually, with a crit, you probably would know. Yeah, he goes left, which is the direction of your dock.
Well, can we
I'm
retcon a little bit? Because we could hear like the conversation in the elevator, and I
Yep.
like would have told everybody to get ready, like assuming
Oh yeah,
he
I'm
was
gonna
coming for
tell
us.
Phoebe to
Yeah.
fire up the damn things.
Yeah.
Yeah, combat bot, and I'm assuming Ellis, you're getting into position.
Mm-hmm.
Are you getting into like sniper position, or are you getting into rifle position, or what?
How much room is there?
It's a massive dock. There's one other ship in the dock.
Yeah,
Like,
probably
there's
sniper
space-
position
There's
then.
space enough for 4 ships your size or bigger. Like,
Yeah, no, I'll get into sniper position then.
okay.
Are there like ship defenses I could? Oh, the ship's cannons.
I don't know if you want to fire those in here.
You want to be banned from this whole planet and be
Yeah.
wanted.
Like, are there other defenses I could be like readying?
There's no like dock defenses. All of that comes down to the security guards. Which,
What about like
as you
if
saw,
I-
they've got a sidearm and a shock stick. Like, they're gonna do nothing to this guy.
Okay. I get the ship's cannons ready. Maybe like pointed at him. Get like when he comes in,
Pointed at the door.
or just like if he, yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna draw up like a very mock thing of the dock, just so that we know roughly where everybody is. I'll bring in everybody's tokens too. I only have 5 tokens, so I'm not sure who I'm missing. I'll bring everybody in.
Squid, would we have time to like equip stuff if it's not equipped already?
Depends what you want to equip. If you're just grabbing a gun, then yes.
Yeah, I was just gonna grab a gun and like my grenade.
Like, you wouldn't have time to put on any, like, suits of armor or anything like that. If you guys had assault suits, you can. That's the kind of thing you can just step into and then go nuts. But I don't think any of you have assault suits.
Oh, I got 2 of
You-
them.
Those are like, you know, not quite Iron Man suits, but getting there.
Like Fallout 4.
More like, yeah, or more like Master Chief.
Okay.
All right, so
So
Doc.
is the combat drone ready?
Yeah, it's ready to go. I'm just gonna draw some shapes. So it's big old docks, and then like 4 platforms for ships to come in. Sorry, I'm gonna move you guys over to this page because I just recognise that you can't see what I'm doing. Oh, you can see what I'm doing.
Yeah.
What's my
Sorry.
token gone?
It's not there. Clearly, you're the one that's missing.
I had a token last time.
I will check. It's going to be in the archived ones. Oh, great. They're all just untitled and all have the same image. What's your dude look like?
Yeah, Doctor Who.
I'll send you a picture on like that. It's Doctor Who.
Oh, I don't have a token like that.
Oh yeah, you might have used a fill-in one last
Yeah,
time.
I think you did.
Yeah, and Ellis, why did you change your picture?
I didn't, did I?
Yeah.
Apparently you're a cowboy girl that wears a belt for her undies.
Yeah. No, what?
No, that wasn't your picture last time.
No, that.
This one is.
No, that was from a different one.
No,
That's
we want the
all-
old Ellis.
I reckon like it's sort of similar enough. Like you justify like
Ruins my immersion.
Your face ruined by immersion.
Okay.
I don't know. It doesn't matter that much.
No, I don't remember changing it. It's weird though. I do remember using the token by artwork, this thing, but I seem to remember it being for something else, not this.
Yeah.
Well, it was for this, but
No, it must have been for this, because you haven't played female in my one-shots, I don't think.
also it's distinctly, yeah.
Have I played a female in any of your stuff, Squid?
In a dungeon world, you were.
Yeah.
Barbarian something something.
Well, the last thing we did.
That must have been her.
Last thing we did all together was the movie script.
You know that. Yeah, actually that's true.
No, you played a male in that one.
Did he?
No, I didn't.
No,
No,
oh, that's right, you didn't.
He was a gunner, so that chick.
Yeah,
does-
no,
Oh,
that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I killed you. Ha 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 ha. Then you tried to kill me,
Yes.
and then I killed you again.
Yep, best movie ever. 10
Oh,
out of 10.
it's so fun. Still though, we need to get revenge on Hitler and the Yazis. Those.
Nuclear Winter, the beginning. Best movie
They
ever.
can't get away with it, man. The Yazis just.
Those damn Yahtzees.
Alright.
Yahtzee!
I just travel my mind.
I have to use a like random title generator again for the next one.
Squid, would intelligence be a stat that could help with like making tactical decisions, or is that all wisdom?
Fast-paced stuff is generally wisdom. Intelligence would be like identifying. I mean, you could be argued. It depends on the situation.
It's more like planning ahead, like setting up a position for the bot. That would be like a good position or something.
Well, what does tactics use?
Otherwise.
Depends on the situation. Probably in fast-paced stuff, it's wisdom. In like pre-planning, intelligence. But again, it depends. This is controlled by Drake. All right. So can everybody place themselves where they would like to be? This one here is your combat bot.